You know, for somebody who's so keen on Free League, I know very, very little about Ruins of Symbaroum. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing the name correctly. I hope I am. Please correct me if I'm not. So I am very grateful that they've been very kind to send me this book for me to take a look at, and now we're going to take a look and see inside if this game is worth the amount of money that you have to pay to get your hands on it. Welcome to the GMS Magazine RPG and Booking videos. Before I start talking about this book, I have to mention that in order to use this book properly, you're going to need the Symbaroum core rulebook, the place guide, and the bestiary. This is a supplement. Funnily enough, I have none of these other books, so I'm guess that this is my excuse to buy them. Thank you, Free League. I'm going to be poorer thanks to you, but richer in other ways. Yay. Okay, let's take a look at the book and see what is this like. I love the cover. It just looks very, very cool. It's obviously giving me the idea that there's going to be an awful lot of conflict and might within this world, and it just feels great. The bag gives us a very good idea as to what we're going to be finding inside, and the World of Symbaroum Contains gives us 5 points of what we're going to be getting here, starting with the player section introducing the world, main settlements, in-depth look at the main settlement's history, a game master section describing what hides beneath the surface with its 18 historical secrets and 34 plot hooks, 7 adventure landscapes, 5th to 10th level, and again notes that these require the books that I mentioned earlier. So let's open this for the first time together. Clean layout, very, very clean layout. Needs a little bit more separation between paragraphs, otherwise the whole thing's, for people like me, feels like it's also a little bit too crammed, but the font is easy to read. The color of the page with the slightest subtle texture looks beautiful. Let's take a look at the table of contents. We have 3 different parts. Yep, only 3. What you see, what lies beneath, and adventuring. So between page 8 and 80, we're going to find Thistle Hold, the Hunter's Harbour, Karvosti, the Explorer's Haven, Clanglands, Yndaros, City of Contrasts, and Yndaros. What lies beneath, from page 84 to 129, and then adventuring, which I presume these are going to be the adventure landscapes that the back of the book was mentioning. Illustrations wise, the book looks very, very cool, very atmospheric, which is brilliant. And again, apart from this little further separation between paragraphs, which I know it takes a lot of space, and sometimes that is why it's not done, but I keep saying it increases accessibility tenfold. It makes the whole thing a lot easier to find and to read. But I like the way that they're using the headings, the way that they're using the side notes with different formats to convey different information, but the whole thing is very consistent, which is good. Nice, very simple cartography map, but very useful and very usable. And the whole thing looks tremendous. I like the consistent artwork, how the art direction has been looked into very, very carefully for the whole thing to have similar palette, conveying the atmosphere, and they're going for atmosphere rather than detail, which is I personally like that quite a lot. So all in all, this is as well done a book as you would expect from Free League. I love the cartography, and I like the 3 different styles that I've seen so far. First we have the top view of the city, which is, as I said, is very simple but very, very usable with all the locations. We have seen a different map here, which is a lot more detailed, of the Blackmoor, and then we have this kind of axonometric map, which looks absolutely gorgeous. See what I mean about the illustrations? If you look here and you look there, the palette is similar enough. There are enough details, but it is the atmosphere that they're going for. There is still plenty of gaps that your mind can fill in and make this world yours a little bit with very, very clear guidelines, and I really love that. We're going to the Kingdom of Umbria. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we go into what lies beneath. I like the differentiation of chapters and sections of the book. Really very good. This is excellent. I really like this. I'm not going to go too much further because I don't want to get too much into this and maybe even give you spoilers without even realizing. But if you are into 5e and you're looking into a different kind of setting, I think this could be one to explore. As always, because seriously, I know I keep saying this, but they haven't done anything wrong yet. Free League hits it the nail on the head once more. If you've read this already, I would really love to hear what you have to say about it. So please leave me your comments down there. And please remember to subscribe, which hurts an awful lot. And until the next time, thank you so much for being there. And I will talk to you very, very soon. Take care.